Previously on Super Cringe Roleplay.
You son of a what have you done to Jokester? Where's my juggalo?
Would you say that the eggs are fertilized?
You might not want to tell everybody you meet you're a part of a secret organization.
Did you say John Cena?
I need to go talk to my wife.
We need to hunker down. Let the storm pass.
What if it doesn't pass?
Then we're I think he's playing peekaboo with me.
No, I'm used to waking up to strange men holding their hands over my mouth.
Look up here.
I can use big words too.
You and I will need to have a discussion.
About your wedding.
I would like that very much, Dad.
And now, back to our story.
Welcome back to Super Cringe Roleplay. I am the Game Master, Aaron Hannington, and I am joined here with Mikey and Chris.
Greetings.
And Nat.
Hello, my learned friends.
Our adventurers have left off being
Awesome.
yeah, right? It's just
Dudley.
total blank, Drew. Sorry, guys. Nocturnal sold his goblets, or gave his goblets to Mr. Steele to sell. Lord Maldoon recruited both Dr. Straw and Burden into the guild. Burden being on a secret side to keep a watchful eye. The good doctor was given a mission to the logging camp up in the northeast, which the team has taken on. They went up there. Now they're investigating. They ran across a crazy druid, and with that got some information on a possible evil druid in the north. And during a rainstorm, they made up a camp and getting ready to set off. They feel that somebody's watching them. So Burden did a distraction, and Nocturnal has disappeared into the shadows. And that's where we'll pick up tonight. Nocturnal, what would you like to do?
I'm distracting.
You are very distracting. Like to sneak around,
Okay.
do some investigating.
All right, you going to the east side or to the west side of the camp?
I'll suck around the east side.
Okay. Do a perception check.
10.
10. All right. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. See a couple of deer over on that side, but nothing else.
Keep circling around.
All right. You get to the south part. Roll a perception check.
Roll high.
Nat 1.
See nothing. Not even a squirrel. Get to the west side. Roll your perception.
Roll low.
17.
All right. On that side, you You don't see anything, but you do see some footprints. They're not booted. You see clear footprints of somebody not wearing any sort of footwear at all.
Humanoid.
Yes. And looks like they're traveling north of the camp from this position.
Gotcha.
As you follow it, I need you to do one more perception check as you get to the north part of the camp.
Nat 1.
And then you lose it. It disappears.
I even switched dice.
World's greatest detective.
You're going back over here to the exile zone.
So,
I'll do full circle and come back to get these guys.
okay. So you come back into the campsite.
And they're shocked because I was so stealthed. Like a ninja. Ninja detective.
Excellent job, Mr. Nocturnal.
Yeah, did you find anything?
Found a footprint heading north.
What kind of footprint?
Looks like humanoid.
Was it booted?
Or bear?
It's bear.
But it was humanoid.
Definitely humanoid.
All right, well, you saw it. Lead the way.
Let's lead the way.
All right. So you start heading north.
Follow me, guys.
You travel for about 2 miles, and the trees start turning a really, really dark color. Not quite black, but really close to it. The ground smells of decay, fresh earth. The sounds of the forest disappear. Your breathing sounds heavy in your ears. That's how quiet this part of the forest is.
Is the forest kind of dead?
The trees aren't, but everything else seems to have died off. The grass is nowhere to be seen. Bushes, just these trees is all that you see.
So we would be in a dead forest then.
Ish.
Ish. Because the trees are very much alive.
Oh.
How thick is like the tree cover?
The canopy is very thick. The trees, they're about 20, 30 feet apart. And there's no pattern to them. But they're about 20, 30 feet apart.
And I imagine it's pretty dark in this area then.
Yes, it's very dark in this area.
Is there a path?
Not a clear path. You can roll a perception check to see if you can see any footprints or...
Would it help if I used my goggles of night?
Wouldn't give you an advantage, but it'd help you see.
I'll do that.
Guidance.
$25.
Okay. You pick up the footprints again. Casually walking, not running, and leading straight ahead.
Then kneel down in front of the footprints. Guys, gather around. Look what I found.
A circle.
It's a heart. But yeah, there's more tracks. Let's keep following. Would you care to write your name? Someone woke up on the wrong side of the forest.
It was all that posing he did while you were walking around.
Must have been. Went to his head. Vanity is a dangerous thing. Let's keep
Says
moving.
someone who doesn't have any.
Stay behind me. I'll lead the way.
All right.
Keep moving forward.
So you move forward. You go about another half a mile, and you can smell the smoke of a campfire, or from chimney. You can hear some sort of tinkering noise. Definitely tools working on something.
Oh, tinkering.
Tinkering.
I thought it was someone taking a leak.
Don't ask. Damn it. Cut that. Guys, y'all hear that? Smell that? Something's up ahead. I'll scout ahead. You want to wait here?
Yes.
Yes, I will wait here as well.
Stealth.
Okay.
Guidance.
$26.
Okay. So you disappear into the shadows, go forward. You come in to a little bit of a clearing, about 100, maybe 150 feet of a clearing. In the middle of this clearing is a small, very dark log cabin. Smoke coming out of the chimney. The doors open, windows are open, and there's you believe he's a human working at a fire pit, and he's hammering away on something. His hair is jet black, unkept. It's everywhere. It's about waist long. His skin is tannish, very muscular. He has one fur that kind of covers his midsection, wearing no boots, no vest, no shirt, just hammering away.
Like blacksmith type stuff?
Yeah, it's definitely a hammer. It looks like he's hammering on some sort of metal, but you're not really sure what exactly he's doing.
I'm gonna sit and observe.
Okay.
But not in like creepy, pervy way.
Okay. So you're sitting and observing.
Shut up.
And roll a perception check for me.
22.
Okay. You see two black bear, to your right, go off into the woods, heading towards where Dr. Straw and Burden are waiting for you.
Oh no. Am I still stealth?
Yeah.
Gotta sneak back around. And try to dash. Catch up to them before they get intercepted.
If you dash, that will break your...
Well, let's not do that.
I mean, you can move as quickly as possible, but the bear weren't tracking off any, they weren't running, they were walking. So you can get there, you're guessing probably just before the bear.
Let's do that.
Okay. So I need you two to make a perception roll.
Guidance.
Can I draw my bow?
Yeah.
Have an arrow ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
17.
7.
Okay. Do you reveal yourself to these two when you show up? Or do you just show up?
I'll reveal myself to them.
Okay. He comes out of the shadows.
Guys, 2 bears. Coming this way. Hide.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, yeah. Let's go with that, yeah.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
I'm going to hide as well.
Do I need to re-stealth?
Yes, you will.
16.
14.
19.
All right. So you guys take up hiding positions. Any particular way you're trying to line yourselves up, or are you just going different directions and hiding?
It's kind of just a mad dash.
Okay. So the bears come in. One of them stops near you, Burden, and is kind of sniffing around, and then starts walking towards Nocturnal.
Greetings, I'm Burden. If you like what you see here, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on all of our social media accounts. And check out our Patreon for special exclusive content. Now, back to our program.
The other one comes up and is sniffing quite heavily around you, Dr. Straw. You're not sure if they've located you or if they're confused. They can smell you, but they're not quite sure where you're at.
We can't talk, or they'll hear us.
Mm-hmm.
Can I gesture to these guys?
They can do a perception check to see if they can see you.
Guys, I'm doing...
Do a perception check to see if you can see Nocturnal.
Nat 1.
You don't even know where he went to.
16?
That was just enough. I do believe you rolled a 16, right?
My stealth, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you see Nocturnal.
And I'll continue just not making noise like I was.
When we scattered, did I see where Burden went?
You can. Well, with a 16, no, you do not. You know the direction he went, but you don't know where he ended up at.
He rolled a 19, so yeah. He's hidden. Like a true ninja.
All right, I'm going to use thaumaturgy because I can create an instantaneous sound from a different direction. I'm just going to make a thunderclap in the direction that, like, is away from all of us.
Okay. Okay. So you make a thunderclap. One of the bears takes off, kind of meanders that way. The other one is kind of sniffing the air around here still. Confused, not quite sure whether it should follow or if it should stay here. And it's when you hear the hammering stop. And then the bear trudges off towards that location. And then the other one appears again, and he's trudging off towards that location.
Is it safe to come out? Sneak
You
on
don't see
out.
the bear anymore.
Sneak on out. I'm gonna find Dr. Straw.
Okay.
Dr. Straw, found a log cabin up ahead. There's a guy working there. He might be affiliated with these two bears.
That was my thought.
Any idea where Shithead went?
Somewhere in that direction.
Try to track him down.
Okay. Perception.
Den.
Well, you came unhidden, or did you stay hidden when you went to Dr. Straw?
Guess I came unhidden.
Okay, so he can see you now.
And then there were two.
Burden's busy. I guess he's dead.
Yep, let's go start a different mission without him.
Burden stays hidden for eternity. I don't know where the others went. I don't know where the others went.
That's code for you to come to us, jackass.
Do you stay hidden?
Can I call to them without revealing my hiding place?
Do your bird calls.
Kind of.
I just vaguely whisper, I'll follow you.
Okay, so you're staying hidden and you're gonna follow.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not often I can stealth. I'm going to try to keep this going as long as I can.
Ride that train.
So you guys are stealthing back up towards the camp, or what are you doing?
What do you want to do, Doc?
Suppose we approach... You told me he saw the druid, right?
The druid? Yeah.
Well, he saw a person.
A person.
We don't know if it's the druid.
Oh. What's our game plan if we approach this individual?
I have no idea. The other guy said they're going to be quite hostile. This could be a bad thing.
We need to round up Burden first,
Need to find him.
because I want to give us a bonus before we engage with this individual.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
I see all of this, right?
Yeah, you're right there with them.
Then, like the time when my pants split on the dance floor, I reveal myself in a grand spectacle. Miss me?
As much as one can. I'm going to cast Aid,
Okay.
so we all have 5 bonus HP.
Sweet.
Does that work on here?
Yeah, just add it to your temporary. We have 5 temporary hit points.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. It's fine. You don't have a soul, it won't work.
Where your regular HP is, it's right up there. It says current, max, and then to the right it says temp.
Magic. Nice.
We might need the bonus.
Probably.
Although I'm not in the mood to fight 2 bears today.
Hey, I didn't die last episode.
Good God.
But you may have contracted something that would eventually kill you.
Fair point.
A baby?
You've heard of patricide, correct?
Jesus.
What a way to go.
Lead the way, Mr. Nocturnal.
I'll lead you guys to the cabin. Stealthily.
Okay.
Stealthily as she goes.
Anyone who's stealthing.
Yep.
I'm trying to. Also, I'm going to cast Vigilant Blessing on Nocturnal. So
Okay.
if we do end up in combat, he'll get advantage.
Okay.
18 on the stealth.
All right.
Nat 20.
For a total of.
23.
Okay.
13.
Okay. So you guys go on up. Get up to the clearing, and the doors are still open. The windows are still open. The bears are both sitting to either side of the doorway. The humanoid is no longer in view.
I thought you said someone was here.
There was. He's obviously inside now.
Could we distract the bears to get in, or should we just go up and knock?
We get too close, those bears might attack.
Yeah, you get close to the bears if you want. I'm nice and stealth.
For a second time.
If I recall correctly, he doesn't do too good against bears.
Hey,
Human or bear.
hey.
Do I know what bears eat?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
like animal wise?
small rodents. They're more of a opportunist hunter. They like fish. They prefer berries though.
Ooh, honey.
Yeah, they do like honey.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to make like rodent sounds, like behind the cabin, or maybe
Okay.
off to the side.
Okay. So both of them kind of look over. They just kind of look back.
Well, I did my thing.
I'm not going to distract them this time, no. I don't want to get eaten.
Do your dance. It'll be fine.
Why am I even thinking about this? Why? What?
What do you do, Burden? You only live once.
Obviously, the fact that I'm here means that's not true, but, all right. I will present myself to the bears and do a performance to try to distract them while these two idiots go to the door.
So, what exactly are you trying to perform
Be
to distract
specific.
them?
I'm trying to walk on all fours like I am a little woodland creature, so that way they might follow me or like give interest to me.
Okay.
He did it. The crazy son of a bitch. He did it.
Ten.
All right. So you get down on all fours and you start going and you fumble a little bit and you're going, you're making some weird noises.
Cheep, 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 cheep.
One of the bear kind of gets up, starts following you. The other one kind of goes, and you hear, "Ah, I see him. No, you don't have to eat him. He seems a little off."
Clearly poisoned.
And the humanoid comes out of the building. He's kind of watching you. Recalls the other bear. He takes out a spear from just inside the door.
Crap.
He goes, "You pretending to be whatever. Stop it."
Cheep, cheep? I mean me?
Why are you here? Who sent you to find me?
Did we catch his name from the last time?
The guy that's here? Who you think it might be? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
What was the name?
Blackened oak.
That was his name?
Mm-hmm.
Are you Blackened Oak?
Kind of looks at you. Why would you want to know who I am? Why are you here?
Well, I'm trying to help the lumber mill that's down south. I mean you no harm, but I just want to... Oh, that's not a good laugh, is it?
Mean me no harm.
No?
Where are your companions?
I honestly don't know. They're that good at stealthing.
Oh, so they are here. Interesting.
Moron.
Might not be.
Yes. Why don't you come out from hiding? Or things will get very ugly very fast.
Fellas, he's onto us. Come out now. Fellas?
Want to get a beer?
Fellas? Guys?
We have more pressing matters.
I will laugh if you guys want.
Let's go get the beer. He'll be fine.
He seems to have this under control.
Help!
All right, I'll step out from behind the trees.
Okay, interesting. You step out.
I'll step out.
He's telling the truth. We mean you no harm. We're just investigating.
And your investigation brings you to my home.
We followed the bear tracks. Looks like you've been attacking the lumber mill.
We don't
Because
know that
I
was
have bear, you assume I'm the one attacking.
Yes, I followed the tracks.
This man does not speak for the rest of us.
We don't know who was attacking the mill. We just know that bears were attacking the mill.
Yes, interesting. So, the mill hired you?
In a manner of speaking.
So which one of you is the leader of this group?
That'd be
him
Burden.
right here.
Burden over here. He's the
Well.
face.
Interesting.
He's got the
2
high
points
charisma.
to you, and 1 point to you.
He's modest.
So, you're either cowardly, or you're protecting the real leader. Because nobody pointed at you.
I would like to persuade him
He's on to
that
us.
Nocturnal is the leader.
Dr. Straw, take it away.
We're all part of the Honesty and Equity Alliance.
You're all lying.
First, do no harm. You got this.
What was your...
Oh, yeah, I'd like to persuade him that he's the leader. Yeah, okay. 18.
18. So, you're the leader.
Sure, why not?
Interesting.
To be fair, we're kind of like middlemen because we do answer to superiors.
So who is your superior?
The mill.
We answer to the mill.
Interesting. He says, so I would like to take the foolish one into the house to talk to while you two remain outside.
Good luck, Nocturnal.
No, you, the foolish one.
Crap.
I'll drink this in your honor.
Come now. We don't have all day, do we?
Mud Club.
I guess not.
Am I close enough to cast guidance on him?
I'll let you be.
I cast guidance on you.
He brings you in the house. The door closes, the windows close. The bear kind of take up a stance, one to each side of you guys. Inside, the place is neatly kept. It's not overly huge. There's a cooking area. There's a fire for warmth. There's a small table. There's a bed. There's a couple of chairs. He says, please, have a seat.
Doctor, bet he's going to town on his rectum already.
Sits
get
down
ugly.
a mug in front of you and says, drink. And he takes a mug and he drinks. You do a constitution save.
It's gonna go well.
18.
18. Okay. You feel a weird effect on you, and then your robustness kind of shakes it off, doesn't take effect. He seems to kind of notice that you drink it without any effects. He says, interesting.
Pour me another.
So, how do you want to handle these bear attacks if it is me?
Well, we're hoping that we can find out the reason behind the bear attacks and hopefully manage a peaceful solution between everyone involved.
And what happens if there is no peaceful solution? Are you here to kill me?
No, I don't. Are you the one responsible for the bear attacks?
Well, maybe.
Why are
What?
you
What evidence do you have besides the bears that lead you to me?
None. The idiot I'm with the black cloak, he just drew a bunch of conclusions from circumstantial evidence.
Oh. Interesting.
I bet he's doing a really good job negotiating.
Yeah, he's definitely got our back in there.
So
Not throwing anyone under the bus at all.
Absolutely not, no.
the one in the armor. The heavily armored one.
Oh, yeah. No, he's a good guy. Yeah.
So he's a good guy.
Yeah.
You're a good guy.
Oh, definitely.
And the other one's a bad guy.
He's an idiot.
But he's not a good guy. Okay.
I guess he can be trusted for the most part.
I don't know if I believe that anymore.
Oh, but I insist. He hasn't tried to kill me yet.
Gonna now. I'm gonna check my water skin with the poison in it. Make sure I still have it.
I'm gonna pull the invisibility potion. I know it's one of the weird ones, but I'm gonna pull it out just in case.
Okay.
So it's not in the bag of holding. I have it on me.
Okay. So, he looks at you and goes, "What type of peaceful solutions do you offer the one who is causing the mischief?"
Well, whoever is causing the mischief can obviously wants something. If we knew what that something was, maybe we could give it to them.
So you come with nothing. You come with the hopes of the someone wanting something.
Yes, it wouldn't make sense for them to cause these attacks with no reason.
What happens if they want them to leave?
Oh, well, if that's what they want, then I guess we would have to have the Millers move to some other location.
And you can guarantee this.
I can't guarantee anything, but what I can guarantee you is that I will do the best that I can as long as I am left alive.
So I can kill the bad one.
The idiot, yes.
Thank you. Send in the armored one. And the door opens. Go now. Send in the armored one.
I'm gonna need this.
Okay. I walk out and I look at Dr. Straw and I just say to him, I messed up.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, Mr. Burden, how bad are things?
Shit the bed.
On a scale of 1 to 10, A.
All right, Mr. Burden. So I'll go into the...
Okay. You walk in. You see the same thing he did. Door closes behind you. And there's a mug sitting at the empty chair. And he says, "Please, have a seat."
Don't drink the mug.
He says, "Drink."
You didn't warn me about anything.
And he's drinking.
Before I enjoy this drink with you, maybe we should be on more polite terms. My name is Dr. Brandon Straw.
Nice to meet you,
And what is your name?
Black and Oak.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Nice
I'm
to
going to
meet
lift
you.
the mug, and I'm going to smell it to see if I smell anything off with it.
Do a medicine check.
That was a burp.
8.
Nah. Smells like freshly squeezed juice.
To your health.
Look at him.
And then do a constitution save, please.
18.
18, all right. Again, you feel the effects, feel like something's taking a hold of you, and then just dissipates. He's like, I have to make that stronger, I think.
It's quite tasty.
Yes. He says, it also makes you tell the truth if you fail to it. And both you and the babbling one, you both succeeded. Amazing. He says, so, The one outside tells me that you can move the logging camp. Is this true?
Why would you want the logging camp to move?
Because they're cutting down trees. This is my forest now. I will protect it.
The individuals at the mill did tell us that they started developing in new areas, so they moved into your area?
Yes.
About how long ago did they move into your area?
About a month ago.
About a month ago. What's interesting is that several of their members came down ill. I was able to assist them and cure whatever ailed them. Do you happen to know how they got sick?
Yes. I made them sick. It wasn't going to kill them. All it will do is render them useless for a while. But they seem to have a strong constitution. It was taking a while for it to take effect.
As a man of medicine, I am very curious about this. For my own notes, what did you use to make them ill?
I used a little bit of magic. Druidic magic.
Very interesting. We do have a couple of contacts in the mill, as well as their leadership in a nearby city. It is possible that we could come to something equitable. Obviously, we don't want to destroy your lovely trees, and we do apologize that they moved into your area. But unfortunately, we are not in charge.
So, the one outside is lying to me.
I would say that he misunderstood the situation. He didn't understand the assignment.
So, the Dark One, is he a bad man?
To be quite honest with you, I'm not sure at this point. Our story is complicated, and I've known a version of him that was quite seen by the general population as a good individual, but I'm still studying this one.
The other one believes he is not.
It's a long story where our fourth member, who ran off for some reason, was causing some mischief, and the Dark One tended to side with him, but it could be that he just doesn't understand either.
Interesting. So I could kill him.
I don't think that would be in your best interest.
The other one said it was okay.
See, the thing is he is a member of the guild, of a guild in the city. And were you to kill the Dark One,
Which guild would this be?
you would have to ask him. But if you were to kill him, that'd probably cause negative consequences for you from the guild.
Do you know this guild?
I've heard of it.
Which guild?
Actors Guild. SAG Awards.
I can say that they're involved in relocating supplies and wealth.
The Thieves Guild.
That would be my guess.
Are you all part of the Thieves Guild?
I was asked to assist with the Thieves Guild, but I'm not sure where my membership lies, or the status of my membership. But as far as I know, the Dark One and the one who's not here, our Painted One, are members.
Interesting. Well, Doctor, thank you for your honesty. Send in the Dark One.
Absolutely.
Door opens.
Is he, like, is there magic that's opening the door, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's not moving.
Okay. So I send you in.
Don't drink the mug.
You summoned me.
So you enter in. There's an empty seat, mug in front of it. He says, "Please, sit down, Dark One. Partake in the ale."
I don't mind if I do.
Make a Constitution save,
That's some
please.
good shit. The mill had some dog shit over there. Not one drop of alcohol in sight.
Make a Constitution save.
12.
All right. So, it does take effect on you. You cannot lie to save your life for the next 60 minutes.
Sounds hot.
So, he goes, do you like the comrades that you travel with?
One of them.
Which one do you like?
The doctor.
The doctor.
The other one's kind of a jackass.
So, would you consider them both good guys, or the doctor good and the jackass bad?
To be honest, they're both kind of neutral. I haven't seen them do anything immoral, as it were.
Interesting. So, tell me how long you've been in the area looking for me.
I've only been here a day.
What outcome are you looking for?
I don't know. All I know is that we were sent to investigate. I investigated. My investigation led me here.
Interesting. Thieves Guild want me gone?
Don't know. I don't even think they know who you are.
What is your status within the Thieves Guild? Are you a new?
Just joined.
Just joined. Cannon fodder.
I have a really small penis, too. Oh, wait. You didn't ask that. That potion's a little stronger than I thought it would be.
More information than I needed to know. Thank you. So, the strange fellow, the jackass. This is, would you mind if I took his life?
Honestly, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it.
You son of
He
a...
said the same thing about you. I think there's a rift between the two of you.
You think?
He goes, so tell me, is it true that he says you can move the lumberjacks? You can make them pick up and move.
I doubt it, seriously.
Interesting.
We could always try to be a liaison and propose to them something.
If you had to choose a life, which one would you forfeit?
I mean, one of my two companions?
Not necessarily have to be one of your companions.
Can it be, though?
It can be.
The one with the giant strap on his face.
Interesting. You really want him gone.
Like I said, no sleep.
I will make you an offer. And your team can decide and let me know what you choose. If they do not come north of their original campsite, I will no longer attack them. If they cannot heed to this, I will take the life of your comrade.
I'm okay with that.
Then he will stay here, and you and the doctor will go back and talk to the lumber people.
Yeah, win-win.
With that, the door opens.
Do you mind if I take this with me?
Drink up.
I like you.
I like you too.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why the other one does not like you.
Yeah. What can you do? Not everyone has a shining personality.
So with that, the window's open, the door's open. He steps out. He says, "You can leave your weapons where you're standing. Come back inside. Your friends have something to take care of while you stay with me."
He's right next
Don't
to
you,
me.
buddy?
He's right next to me, right?
Yeah.
I want to try and palm him the invisibility potion.
Okay. Do a sleight of hand check.
I'm gonna guide myself. You're gonna die. 2.
He's like, don't give him anything.
I told you they were untrustworthy.
I put it back in the bag of holding, and I make sure that he sees me do that.
Okay.
I'll be back for more of this later, though.
Okay. I like him.
Amen, brother.
Burden, do you drop your weapons?
Guys, come back for me?
Absolutely.
Well, actually, you can't lie, so if you don't mean that, you can't say sure.
Maybe. If it's in the cards.
I'll have a conversation with Mr. Nocturnal.
You guys realize you're leaving the one person who can persuade them to not come north, right?
So you should be fine having conversations with this gentleman.
Shouldn't have watched that first one. But I can only speak the truth.
Yep. You can only speak the truth for the next 45 minutes. So he takes you back in, Burden. The doors and the windows close.
Oh, wait, before they close. Nocturnal! How many STIs have you had in your life?
13. Shit.
Okay, I'm good. Let's go.
He got me. Wait a minute. I had the same one 4 times. So is that 9 or 13 total? Whatever. You do the math. Oh, him and his fucking notebook.
13 STIs.
So you two track off to the lumber mill again?
What happened in there?
I don't know.
You do know.
Yeah, I do know. Do you want to know?
I would like more information so we can make an educated decision.
He's gonna kill the shit out of Burden if we don't convince the lumber mill to move their operations south.
When we came to the lumber mill, there's a lot of areas that they could log south of that area, right? Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of areas that they can go instead of going north, yes.
So, he's gonna die and perhaps have his rectum railed pretty hard if we don't do something about it. I'm okay with either way.
All right, well, let's hightail it back to the mill.
Let's go.
All right. So you double time back to the mill.
You
You
only
get
got
there.
you only got 40 minutes to ask me anything you want. After that, I'm a closed book.
Want to ask any other questions that you want to know?
Oh.
This is the time to ask.
So as we're walking,
Crap.
so Mr. Nocturnal, what do you think of Mr. Jokester?
Mr. Jokester? He's kind of an idiot, but I love him. I miss him. I wish he were here.
That's fair.
I miss his smile.
My second question is, what happened to your parents? Earlier on, when we first got here, you said that it was hard to talk about.
They died horribly. Tragically. It was a cold, hard Chicago winter night. We're coming out of the back of a theater. Some jackass pulled out a gun, started busting caps. They died tragically and left the poor boy all by himself in a cold, dark, scary world with no guidance.
That sounds quite tragic, Mr. Nocturnal.
Yeah, it was. So I saw the whole thing from across the street. That wasn't me, but I saw it. My parents died in a car wreck. I had to become an urchin at the age of 12. Had to steal my way to the top.
I hear that traffic is pretty bad.
Oh, Chicago's the worst. So's their football team.
You can't lie, so. They were good at one time back in the 70s.
For fuck's sakes, they've only had one good player. Urlacher for the last 40 years. Other than that, complete shit show. I can't lie.
Do you trust me, Mr. Nocturnal?
For the most part. Some things you do are kind of shady.
Fair enough. I'd say that's all I was going to ask.
Okay. You got.
Before they get too far, though, I'm going to regret this, but I would like one more chance with the guy to try to convince him to let me go.
Okay.
Okay. And the first thing I want to do is I want to take another sip of his drink.
Okay.
I took it. There's no drink there.
Oh, he's got more.
Damn.
Constitution save.
Okay. I can't believe I want to roll low.
Can he voluntarily fail?
He can. He can not resist
Wait.
it.
I do not give in.
Okay.
I took the mug with me. Does that mean that 60 minutes keep resetting?
Well, actually, if you keep drinking from it, yes, it continues on getting.
I'm getting a lot off my chest. I
It's
feel
going to be the
good.
longest, most awkward conversation on the way back to the mill.
I feel like talking, doctor. Let's go. Where's my fainting couch?
Okay. So I willingly give in.
Okay, so now you cannot lie.
Yes. And I want to tell him. If you would have just been straight with me, I could have given you more direct answers.
I was straight with you.
That's debatable, but I digress.
Or was I not straight with you?
Well, you kind of weren't telling me who might have been causing these attacks, or for what reason.
I feel like this is a losing battle.
I'm just saying. I'm being honest here.
Yes.
Okay.
I did not tell you that,
Yeah, exactly. So,
but I did not know who you are.
that is fair enough.
And you are walking on all fours. Like a fool.
They make me do things sometimes. It's not an easy life.
You're lying. We didn't make you do that.
I think they were mocking. He was
I
mocking
said
you.
that they make me do things sometimes.
That's okay.
Oh, trust me, I could lawyer this. I'm good at it.
Well, go on. I'm
Yes.
anxious to hear it.
He was mocking you. Kill him. Oh, wait, I'm not there.
I'm willing to bet you sent them away for some reason
Yes.
and kept me here as leverage.
No, not leverage. If
oh.
they fail, you die.
Oh, okay, fair enough. May I ask what you had them go do?
Make sure the loggers don't come north anymore.
I'm asking you to let me go with them, because I can be very charismatic and persuasive, perhaps not for you, but for them, and for the loggers.
Let me think about this. No.
Roll that nat 20. And maybe.
I strongly encourage you to reconsider, persuasively.
You can try.
Then what?
18.
He goes, no.
So close.
Well, I can't lie, so deception's out.
So, Doctor,
I'm dead.
how about them Bears? Doing really good in the playoffs this year. Oh, wait. That's right. They're not in it.
I have another question, Mr. Nocturnal, since you continue to drink your beverage.
Go ahead.
What were you doing the night that I came back and you were
Shit.
missing?
I was wondering when that was going to surface.
Did not think this through.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I stole some expensive ass golden goblets. And I had to go fence them through steel at the cliffside. Cliff's edge.
Cliff's Edge.
Cliff's edge.
Whose goblets were they?
Apparently they belong to Muldoon. Enjoy that little nugget. This would have been like, the less you knew the better, but you had to pry. So here we are. You want some of this?
I already drank my share, thank you. I can see why you were so anxious to get rid of them.
A little bit.
Did you know that they were Muldoons when you took them?
Not till I sold them. And no, I don't plan on splitting the profits.
I wouldn't want your dirty money.
Dirty money, clean money. It all spends the same.
Oh my god, get out of my head. I was just about to say that.
What are your aspirations with the guild? Because we just found ourselves here.
Honestly, I just like stealing shit. In the name of truth and justice. Let's just call it moral ambiguity.
You know what? Let me have a drink. Let's get this sorted right now. I'm gonna take a drink if you let me.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna take a drink. I'm gonna choose to fail.
Okay.
Ask me about Jokester.
Oh, Lord. So, Jokester, you're pretty peeved at him, I've been noticing.
I hate his guts.
Oh, wow. Poor guy's not even here to defend himself. The timing is impeccable.
My goal is just to clear the air.
What happened? Why are you so peeved at him?
He did attack me that night.
While we were in the sewers?
Although since then I have come to believe that he just made a mistake. I truly believe that. But in the moment, he did attack me.
Wow. So you were telling the truth. He did attack you. So that means he lied to me.
Was I around when he told you? Oh yeah, I was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did
I
lie
like
to
where
you.
this is going.
I believed him.
But reflecting on the situation, I think he was just reacting.
He took you for a fool.
So he's just kind of a dipshit then.
That is my assessment.
Massive, giant dipshit that made a horrible mistake. That we're never gonna let him live it down. On and off camera.
As long as he remains useful-ish, I think we should keep him around.
He's helped me out quite a bit.
He has.
Love you, Jokester. Wherever you are. Pour one out for my missing homies. I'm not gonna pour that out. So that explains a lot.
So you can see my trepidation around him.
I see it now. No more questions, Your Honor.
How close are we to the mill now?
You guys are arriving. You're right at the clearing where the mill sits.
About what kind of distance are we talking about?
Probably 400 or 500 feet.
No, I mean from the log cabin where he's being... Wait, we're gonna have to censor that.
It's about
Son of a bitch.
5 miles.
Sorry, Nate.
The Jokester's here with us.
5 miles. I was thinking prison and like,
More editing.
you don't have to censor the prison part.
You were just. You were
So there's
just
a song
speaking
by
the truth.
Tool. Never mind.
Stop while you're ahead.
It's a great song. I can't lie, apparently. All right. So we got to go in, make a proposal, and then we're probably going to have to talk to Muldoon.
I only took the one sip. Would it have worn off by now?
Yeah, by the time you get there, if you're still drinking, you're still under the effects.
Yeah, we still got a little more to go.
I'm almost done.
So when you get there, you still can't lie, but you're okay. And they're all sitting down for supper when you guys get there.
I'm okay with this.
All right.
Lead the way. I can't lie, so you should probably do the talking.
All right, so we walk into the mill.
Okay, you guys walk in. They're like, come, sit, enjoy a meal with us. You're missing one. Where is your other companion?
We're on a bit of a truncated timetable here.
He's tied up, about to die. If we don't fix the problem, they're going to kill him.
Oh my.
Oh, shit,
What
I
is
can't
the
lie.
problem?
Problem is, y'all gotta move y'all shit south. This whole operation needs to go, or they're gonna kill our friend, possibly all of you.
Who are we talking to at this moment?
The Elder John.
Elder John, okay. Unfortunately here, he is telling the truth. We spoke to a druid in the forest who is very unhappy about the logging situation.
Is it just where we have moved to? Do we have to move everything?
He says if you continue to go north, there will be more attacks and we will lose our companion. But I think he's okay with you moving in other directions.
He said about a month ago, y'all's operations, y'all moved north,
Yes.
was where he got pretty ticked off.
Then we will move our operation south. We will not jeopardize your friend's life.
Obviously when we get there, I guess you can't lie, so when we go back, we'll be okay because you can't lie.
I could try.
If we were to present some evidence of this arrangement, what should we show the druid?
The Elder John looks over at John the Fourth and says, "Write him a letter saying that we will no longer harvest trees to the north, and I will sign it, and you can present it to him, and he may keep a hold of that, and we will abide by that."
All right, we shall deliver your message.
I don't think that's gonna work. You need to move your equipment further south. That's a show of faith.
Move everything?
Yes. Or let Burden die. It's fine. I can't lie.
I honestly can't remember the conversation. Did he want us to have the equipment moved or just to stop moving further
As
north?
long as they stopped harvesting trees to the north, he was okay with it. If
Okay.
you could get them to move everything,
He'd be even happier.
he'd be even happier.
Okay.
But it's not a requirement. As long as they stopped harvesting north, he's okay.
I'd still suggest moving your equipment south.
At the time being, we will do this letter, and when we can, we will move south. Is that okay?
Guess we'll find out.
The druid seems to be not necessarily fair, but willing to work with you. As you've noticed, the attacks didn't kill anyone.
Yeah,
So I think if you're willing to work with him, this could work for everyone.
we are willing to work. I will try to find a new land as fast as possible to move our location. And you may let him know this.
Dr. Straw, is he the one that made them sick?
I'm not quite sure, Mr. Nocturnal.
Just say the timeline adds up.
It is a suspicious timeline, but I don't have any direct knowledge of that.
Guess that is what it is.
I'm definitely lying if you want.
You can do an insight check if you want.
I'm fine. I believe him. He's a good guy. Maybe.
Just so no, we're good.
Elder John looks at you guys and says, if you wish, you may take one of our horses to travel to your companion quicker, so there is no worries of his life.
Oh, he's fine. We'll stay here tonight.
Okay, that is fine.
The sooner we...
I'm not worried. I can't lie.
I believe that you're not worried. But the sooner we wrap things up, the sooner we can continue looking for Mr. Jokester.
That is true. I miss my little juggalo buddy. Scars and all.
Did he ever tell you how he got those scars?
I did.
He hasn't told me either. Maybe we'll
did
get that
inquire.
on Sunday.
Definitely ask him next time.
We should ask for a barrel of that beverage.
You know, I got 2 extra water skins. Some good shit. Just saying. Get that recipe.
I think it's in everyone's best interest that we get Burden as soon as possible, and then we can come back here for the evening.
All right.
If you wish, I will give you the horse, and since how he does not want to travel, he can stay here, and you and Burden can come back.
I'm kind of the guide. I gotta take him.
Okay,
You have 2 horses?
I do.
Let's go.
All right.
All right. So you guys get a couple horses, take off back up to the north, to the little clearing, and the door opens for you guys when you get there.
So while we were gone, how awkward was it for you?
He kept looking at me.
Oh, he never stopped. He just sat there, staring.
Like a vulture, waiting for you to die.
This is not comfortable at all.
Roll a perception check.
Why am I doing this? It never turns out good.
It's good for me.
5.
Never mind, you don't see it.
Darn.
When you guys enter the house, need you to roll a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
12.
Okay. So the two of you see this very elegant, sharp knife underneath the table, and Black and Oak is just staring at Burden, and you can tell in his eyes that he's just wanting to peel the skin off of him. And he's just got this pretty dagger, just looking at Burden. So, what did they say?
Take it away, Mr. Nocturnal.
Lumbermill has agreed to your terms. They will stop cutting to the north.
Really?
And after a few days, they're going to start moving their equipment further south.
Oh,
But feel free to take a token.
really?
No.
I can't lie. I'm still drinking your shit. By the way, can we top this off?
Absolutely. He tops it off.
Hell yeah.
He comes up to you, Burden, and he says,
Oh, this will be good.
no hard feelings. And he just takes the dagger from right about here and just cuts down, and it burns. He stops right about where your rib cage stops, right at the sternum.
Damn, I thought he was going to take a nipple.
And he says, "Is that enough for you, or do you want more? I would like you to remember me."
I'm sorry, Nate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dr. Straw. I cannot abide by this.
Hello, I am the Game Master, Aaron Hannington. If you like what you see here, please like, share, and subscribe. And follow us on our other social medias. Consider joining our Patreon for exclusive contents. And if you don't, I'll give you disadvantage for life. Back to our program.
I'm going to reach up, and I'm going to swing masterfully.
It'll have to be with your hands, because your weapons are currently outside.
Oh, yeah. In that case, I'll just grab him by the head and lift him up in the air.
All right.
This is going to end badly.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to cast Sleep on Burden.
Okay. What's the savings throw on that?
I think we talked about this.
It's based on hit points.
It's based on
it
hit
is.
points.
That's right. They have changed it. It's hit points.
It is 5d8.
Yep. And you gotta roll that, and if you're over his hit points, then he falls asleep.
Oh, they're really low. It'll be fine.
Where are my 8s?
Roll low. Let's get some action in this thing.
It's 11. And I gave him 8 earlier too. $19. I made it very clear to the druid that I was attempting to stop him.
All right. So, Burden,
Yep.
make your grapple attack.
So for that, I just roll, right? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
And add your strength modifier.
Oh, excellent. Oh, okay, thank God. Phew. That was a close one. 21.
Okay. So you grab a hold of him. Let's see. So he smiles at you as you lift him up off his feet. Do I want to go?
Oh no, I don't like it when he talks to himself, guys.
This is totally meta. This is probably a very high level druid that you're fucking with.
I'm aware, but I'm an idiot. I don't know no better.
Your words, not ours.
I want to see what he rerolls with his next character.
25. How many hit points do you have?
24.
You fall asleep. He looks at you and he says, "I saw you try to save him."
To be fair, I was trying to save the relationship between all of us.
We're good. No hard feelings. As a matter of fact, if you want to finish your little tattoo, go ahead. He's asleep.
You have a lot of work ahead of you, Doctor.
To be fair, you did cut him after we had made an arrangement.
Yes.
So I understand his anger.
I do too, that's why I did not finish killing him. Thought about it. But I will let you have him in his gear. you may leave.
Before we go, I am a man of medicine, and I could see a future use for this beverage. Are there any particular herbs or ingredients that you use to make this truth serum?
Herbs and spices.
Goes over to a cabinet, takes out 3 scrolls, and he hands them to you. He goes, those are recipes. Enjoy. And I'll let you know what they are.
Okay. That is very much appreciated.
Gonna have to brew some of that up later.
He goes, enjoy with that. I think you'll have a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm sure I will. So we're gonna drag his ass out of here now?
Blackadoke. Actually kinda like you. I'll be seeing you around, I hope.
It was a pleasure. You may come and visit if you wish.
Come back and share a brew. We can
Yes,
have story time.
absolutely.
Apparently I got some great stories.
You do have good stories. I like them. I like where your mind is sometimes.
Hell yeah.
Asshole.
Do you mind helping us getting this idiot up on a horse?
Sure.
And we'll get out of your hair.
Do you want it done gently or roughly?
Rough him up. I'm okay with that.
Dealer's choice.
So he takes this rope, wraps Burden's ankles up, and just starts dragging him out. Burden's just kind of bouncing along, bounces off the door frame.
Both of you are on my shit list.
You have no clue.
Subconsciously.
Talking in his sleep. Look at that.
Gets him over to the horse and just kind of throws him up there. Oh, he actually does a good job. Kind of lands roughly on the back of the horse. Unties his ankles. He says, unless you want him tied up, and then I will retie him for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
So he hog ties him. Ankle to wrist to neck. Ties him on the horse so he doesn't fall off. He goes,
Safety first.
Yeah.
he says, enjoy. I wish I could see it when you have him.
Mr. Oak, we'll be seeing you.
Safe travels. You will have no issues getting back to the logging camp. He motions to the bears.
We're gonna give him the written agreement too.
Okay. Nice. Says, you have done well. Thank you. Thank you. He tucks it away. And the bears escort you back to the logging camp, unless you go elsewhere.
Straight shot.
All right.
I'll guide him.
All right.
I gotta go on foot. Guide the horse while the
Actually, all 3 of you can ride, or 2 of you can ride on one horse, and
I don't want to be on him.
okay. So, you guys get back.
Just walk back.
You guys get back.
2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah, it's about after everything's said and done. It's about 11 o'clock at night. The 2 that are roving kind of see you come in. They're like, he says, the Elder John was expecting you. Your beds are made if you wish.
Did you say Little John was expecting us?
No, Elder John.
Oh. I got an
Little
ear
John.
infection.
Yeah,
Doctor.
I guess Little John. But I'm not sure who Little John is, but okay. The beds are made. Food was left out for. They kind of look at Burden and. Is he a
Don't-
prisoner?
Don't mind him.
Okay.
He prefers it this way.
Okay. Beds are made. And they kind of wander off.
You'd help me drag his carcass up into the bed.
Sure, Mr. Nocturnal.
Leave him tied.
So we take him to the bed he slept in last night?
Okay.
He could sleep it off.
And you leave him tied.
Yes.
This way he can't. This way he can't foul anybody else. Spread his dirty seed anywhere.
Oh, I can still do it tied up.
For the greater good.
Just fourth wall break. I can still do it tied up.
So you guys drag him up. Couple of people kind of wake up. Why'd you put him in the bed all tied up?
He's drunk. Don't bite him.
Okay. And they go back to sleep.
He's into some odd things.
It's a weird fetish. Whatever. We don't question. We accept all.
We're just here to be supportive.
Understood. You guys sleep upstairs or downstairs again?
Downstairs.
Yeah, downstairs.
Don't want to see any of that shit.
Okay. So, you guys wake up in the morning. Burden, you are tied to the bed now. Nothing on.
Did I miss something fun? Hello?
You guys wake up. You guys have breakfast. You can hear Burden upstairs. Hello?
Anyway,
Yeah, no, I'll head upstairs.
All right.
We can't leave him here forever, Mr. Nocturnal.
Let me enjoy this moment. It's like misery.
come on.
Elder John is just smiling.
Kathy Bates is on her way.
Nocturnal, I know you had something to do with this.
I think he suffered enough. I was just going to untie him. I don't think we need to kill him right now.
They cut the ropes.
Oh, okay. It's hard to read sometimes.
I understand why you went that way, though. It makes sense.
So as you're laying there, Burn, Dr. Straw comes up the stairs holding a dagger, just kind of watching you as he's coming forward.
Up to straw.
So what do you remember about yesterday, Mr. Burden?
Well, I remember you guys getting back.
And then...
I felt a pain in my chest. I'm pretty sure I killed the little druid guy because I had him in my mitts. And then I fell asleep.
Do I hear any of...
You can roll a perception check. Nope. You hear...
Before I release you, Mr. Burden, I do have a couple questions for you.
What?
Why did you attack Mr. Black and Oak?
I don't remember. All I know is I felt some pain in my chest, and I was lifting him up, and then nothing.
All I hear is muffled garble.
I believe him.
Are you deceiving him?
No, that's all I remember.
Then
So what happened, Mr. Burden, is he was making a cut on you, and then you attacked him. I completely understand that, as it was uncalled for. We'd already reached an agreement, and he attacked you. However, in the future, please be a little bit more prudent when we're doing negotiations.
He's the one who broke the negotiations.
We're in a land where we don't understand what's going on.
technically, Nocturnal did tell him he could do it.
I didn't hear that, though.
He did.
Oh, I did. I did hear that. Yeah. So I'm lying to you right now.
Insight check.
He can do deception.
Hey, this feels like we're breaking the fourth wall here.
Oh, never mind, nat one. I'm bad.
So he
Nat one.
So neither one of you know if you're telling the truth or lying.
Wow. What are the odds?
Fine, I'll try to keep my cool in the future.
I completely understand your anger, but until we get a better grasp of our situation, it's better to play things a little bit more softly. I cut him free.
Okay.
He came downstairs to hand that to me.
Does he have a mark on him at all?
Strangely enough, it's already healed, but there is a scar.
Well, there goes the moneymaker.
Honestly, you can just use this to your advantage.
How? Open heart surgery? I got a pacemaker in there now?
I don't believe they know what pacemakers are in this land. You could attribute it to pretty much anything.
Fair enough. I'll make up a good story for it, I suppose. Do I see Nocturnal?
Yeah, he's sitting down enjoying breakfast.
Is there a small object somewhere on the table?
Yeah, there's cups, bowls, spoons.
I take a small cup and I throw it at him.
Roll your attack.
That one.
Nope. Oh, 3.
So, cup goes whizzing by your head. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, that's about right. I feel threatened. Oh no. The mighty burden has awoken from his slumber. I'll drink this off.
I just knew you had something to do with this.
Know what you talking about?
You do feel like you were roughed up, though. Your head hurts, your arm hurts, your
Both
body
hurts.
hurts. You know.
Whatever.
There's pain everywhere.
You feel like you've been drug around and bounced off some things.
Thrown onto a horse.
So just like everyday life, got it.
So, the day is yours, gentlemen. What do you want to do?
Well, like to kick back in Hillbilly Lodge for, oh yeah, let's not kick it here anymore. Get the hell out of here.
This place does have a very creepy aura to it.
Not liking it here.
Yeah, and I kind of got to get out of here for other reasons.
You don't want to wrap that little package up before we go, Mr. Burden?
No. No. She is a strong and independent half-elf, and she's going to make a wonderful single mother.
And on that note, we should probably check back in.
Let's check back in.
It's about a day's journey, right?
Yeah.
We're going to go check in.
So, Muldoon never actually came to me personally. I'm only helping you for Muldoon.
That's correct.
We got a long rest, right?
Yes. All right, so you guys head back on down. About sunset, you guys reach the gates. Where would you like to go?
Where do you think would be the best place to check in with Lord Muldoon?
Let's, check back at the tavern. Find that secret entrance down to the sewers.
Maybe Jokester has come back.
Check and see if he's back at his
I'll
room.
go check for him in the room. So I'm going to go up to the room, and on my way back up, I'm going to yell out so that everyone in the bar can hear is, I'm glad you guys got to go talk to Lord Muldoon. I don't want to talk to him at all. I hope that gets picked up on the microphone, otherwise I'm going to look like an idiot. And then I walk upstairs to check for Jokester.
Okay. You go upstairs. Still no sign of him.
He's throwing a tantrum. Don't know what that was about.
His behavior has been quite odd.
Thought his little... He had 2 intimate encounters, apparently. Possibly a third. You'd think he'd be happy.
Let's do your coiny, flashy thing at the bar to see if we can check in.
Who's at the bar right now? The owner?
The innkeep. Mhm.
He already knows me. I don't need to flash it again. The coin. The coin.
Intimate knowledge.
Don't want to startle him.
He's
Very
like, you want to keep your other man from yelling Lord Muldoon's name around, please?
He's a bit of a wild card. I'll have the doctor poison him or something. Don't worry, it's under control.
He should really quiet down, yes.
I agree. We'll
What can
try. If we fail, feel more than welcome to take matters into your own hands.
Son of a...
Yes, we may have to.
What can I say? I'm a team player.
What can we do for you, gentlemen?
We're looking for the painted one. He
Haven't seen him.
disappeared.
The last time I saw him, second command was giving him a scroll, and he left a couple of nights ago. When all of you guys went upstairs to go to bed. He came down, got the scroll, and I ain't seen him since.
That's not good. Is he with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Doctor, he took a scroll and took off. What do you think that's about?
I have no idea, Mr. Nocturnal. Can't he even read the scroll?
I feel like that's a loaded question.
You seem to know him better than the rest of us. I was just curious.
I'm gonna guess no. For now. See what happens.
I come back down the stairs and I say, guys, Jokester's up in his room.
That's odd, because the barkeeper hasn't seen him in a few days.
I know, I was lying to you.
Insight check. Or do we need to?
No, you don't
He
need
just
to. I
told you that he was
I'm lying to you. I was jokestering with you.
Burden,
Yeah.
you mind not throwing around Maldune's name so loudly before you get us all killed?
Yeah, that's fine.
You moron.
Okay, all right, fine. I'm sure I'll find a way to talk to him later.
You've been acting quite strange lately, Mr. Burden. Is there something you need to talk about?
No, I'm good. I appreciate it. Thank
Did
you.
something happen while you were tied up?
No, not that I remember. No. Yeah. No, I'm good. Everything's good. All good. How are you? Are you good? That's good. Okay.
Let's get rid of him now.
You, I will kill.
We don't need him. Just saying.
At this moment in time, though, he does increase our odds. At this moment in time.
Debatable.
There's a pit right there. You want me gone? You know what you gotta do. Do it yourself.
I'll go back to my room.
Do you mind?
And keep. If you see our friend, please alert us.
I will let you know.
Thank you, sir.
Would you be opposed to assisting me with checking in with he who should not be named?
That guy? Sure. I'll accompany you to visit the man with the name that shall not be mentioned.
All right. So, two of you head down into the sewers. What are you doing, Burden?
Well, I guess since they just took off in front of me after saying that, and then did not acknowledge me at all for any of it.
You are welcome to come, Mr. Burden.
Is he, though?
No. I'll let you and Jackass here do what you gotta do. I guess I'll just wait.
With us being a member down, I think it's in all of our interests that we stay together for the time being.
Fine.
But I'm not going to force you to do anything.
No, I'll go with you. I just don't feel obligated to bring me or anything, but I'll go with you.
Such a woman. Doctor checked his estrogen levels.
So we head towards Lord Maldoon.
So, you guys get down to Lord Maldoon's waiting area, and a couple of rogues come out. And they say, "He will see you now. You may enter." You enter into his chambers, and he's sitting on his little throne, and the heads of the other Jokester and Nocturnal have been removed. They're no longer on display.
Aw,
Very unsanitary.
that's part of the room.
And he says, "How did it go?
It went quite well, actually.
Good. Glad to hear it.
We were able to not only heal and take care of their illness, the 2 individuals that you sent me to assist, we also prevented any further attacks.
Good. Good. Very good. So, doing such a good job, I will give you a choice. I will give you a ruby worth 500 gold, or I will let you choose an item from our stores.
May I look at the items?
You may. And he says something and thieves can't, which you can't understand, but you can. He tells one of the rogues to escort you to the store's room. And the thief comes up and he says, "Follow me, doctor." He says, as the doctor walks away, he goes, "Did you guys assist in the doctor's mission?"
I did.
More so than others.
Some of us slept through it.
I didn't sleep until the end.
Kind of leans back, goes, "So one of you didn't do anything, or both of you didn't do anything, or both did something, but you each don't feel the other pulled their weight?"
I'm sorry if that was ambiguous. He's kind of dead weight. I did most of the heavy lifting.
He's lying to you, my lord.
Deception check.
Who you decepting?
No, he just did.
He's Lord Maldoon looks at you and says, "Do not call me your lord.
That,
You are not part of this guild."
sorry, sir.
Yeah, loser.
Yeah, but he is lying to you.
Deception check again.
I will give you a reward to both of you. But I do not like what's happening here.
Ah,
He gives you each
you feel it too.
He gives you each 300 gold.
Oh, okay, I'm happy. I'm good.
You are brought into a room. There are several items. The rogue that escorted you, he says, "These are items that you can use." Lord Maldoon says you can choose one, or you can have the ruby, which he sets down. Laying in front of you is a wand, a shield, and a necklace.
Do
Choose
they know
wisely.
what these items do?
Yes.
They do? What does the shield do?
The shield is a shield of deflecting. So when missiles come in at you, it is extremely hard for them to hit you.
Okay, and the necklace?
The necklace is a necklace of magic missiles. You take off one of the little beads and throw it, and it's magic missile. It will hit its target.
About how many uses would you say this has?
About 12.
And the wand?
And the wand is the wand of healing. Has several charges on it, depending on how much of a heal you used, depends on how much of charge it takes. And it recharges every day. Not necessarily recharges all the way, but it does recharge. So if you drain it, it'll take a little bit for it to get all of its power back.
I think I will go with the shield.
Okay. The shield it is then. You have the shield. With that, he brings you back to the others. You now have a shield of deflecting.
All right.
Cool shield, Doc. Where'd you get that?
It was a gift for my participation in our recent quest.
Lord Maldoon looks at you. He says, "So, Doctor, I would like the truth from you. Your 2 companions, were they equally helpful, or was one more helpful than the other?" They seem not to know one way or the other.
I think we both know the answer.
Mr. Burden.
Sorry, sir.
To be quite honest with you, the negotiations were difficult as we came across a druid who had us imbibe a liquid that forced us to tell the truth.
Interesting.
Now, we did successfully meet those negotiations, and then the druid did attack one of our party. Now, fortunately, we were able to smooth that situation over and continue with the peace between the mill and the druid.
And your two comrades, equal?
Like a 70-30,
Who is more beneficial?
60-40. The druid seemed to really appreciate the company of Mr. Nocturnal.
Then I will give you another 150 gold.
Yes.
And you may be on your way unless there is anything else you wish. I do have other job opportunities if you are ever interested.
I don't know if I'm entitled to this knowledge, but I am curious about something. I know that you have been spreading around this land so that you have more influence, but
Hold on. He says something to a thief, and they remove you. They bring you back up to the bar, to the tavern.
Good, don't want to
He
be
goes,
here anyways.
he goes, only guild members, I think, is where you're going.
what is your interest in this mill?
The mill is growing. It produces a lot of income. So I have the married couple that deals with the sales and the books. They fudge the numbers for me. I get 20% and nobody knows. And I do nothing for it.
That's the best kind of reimbursement.
Yes, it is. So, with that, nice income.
It's paying dividends already.
Yes. And I do not have to pay the two thieves up there a whole lot of money. So, most of it's profit.
I can respect that. Mr. Nocturnal, is there anything that you need to discuss?
No. Solid. Ready to move on with the ant job.
Well, then, I wish you the luck. And I do believe Mr. Steele gave you the 2 bags for you and Jokester.
He did.
Hopefully Jokester will be back to join you before you go down there.
Eh.
He went on a mission. Hopefully he is successful.
He went on a mission for you?
Yes.
Oh. Did not know that.
Yes.
It's good to know.
It was nothing difficult. I think he can handle it.
Well, let's hope so.
Yes.
There's no telling.
So,
He is a bit of a wild card.
he is. But I'm hoping I'm betting on the right wild card.
He's loyal. I'll give you that much.
I think he is. You gentlemen enjoy your evening. Don't spend your money all in one spot.
No promises.
And with that, he bids you a good night.
Farewell, my dude.
Always a pleasure.
Yes.
So what time is it, roughly?
After talking with him, you're probably looking 6, 7 at night.
Hit up the tavern. Watch some pit fights. Just hang out.
Okay. So you guys go up, hanging out, chilling out, and you get a voice in your head from the earring. Captain, I need to ask you a question, Captain. This is Smudge.
Smudge,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Wait. Smudge, I can hear you now.
Yes, Captain. Question. If people try to get on the boat and I stop them, can I keep their stuff?
Who's trying to get on the boat?
Should I have asked that before I killed them?
I guess not.
Okay. Then, I don't know.
All right, Smudge. I'm on my way. We need to check this out.
Okay. So, you might take the stuff? Or can I keep it?
Well, let me look through it first. You can have seconds.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I see you soon then, Captain.
Roger that. Roger Dodger. Over and out. Feel free to stop me.
Bye.
For that. It's got excellent phone etiquette. What a lovely goblin. Guys, got an issue with the boat. Some people try to get on. We need to check it out.
What happened?
Apparently some people tried to enter the boat.
Who?
Don't know. Smudge took him out.
He is pretty crafty, isn't he?
He's a badass. Glad I saved him.
All right, would you like to go check out the boat now?
Possibly. I need to see where we're at on time.
15 minutes.
I have to piss so bad. Can we pause?
Step out and come back in.
If you'd said 5 minutes, it would have been good. But this is not going to wait.
All right, so you guys head off to the boat. Takes you about an hour, so you get there about 8, 9-ish. There's 2 guys laying there, and 3 piles of equipment. And the goblin Smudge is cooking the stew off to the side, and he says, Captain, there's the stuff.
Smudge, what the hell happened?
Well, these 3 guys, they tried to get on the boat. I told them no. They got aggressive, so I killed them.
Thought there was only 2 bodies. Where's the
Getting ready to eat one.
third? Smudge.
You didn't tell me I couldn't.
It's true.
You did, yeah. You didn't tell him.
Man's got to eat. You want some? Got plenty.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Need to invest in some more rats. Christ
No
almighty.
rats on the boats. No rats. All gone. Reaches in, takes out a hand.
My God. Thank you.
Can I tell what they were? Like, were they human or elf or?
The 2 dead bodies, one's a half orc and one is an elf. The hand that he just took out of the stew pot kind of looks human, but you're not quite sure because, it's been cooked.
It's been cooking. Yeah.
Smudge, why were they trying to get on the boat? What did they want?
I guess they wanted the boat, Captain. I told them no. They told me die, so I killed them.
Well done, Smudge.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
job, bud.
Do I need to question further before killing people?
If it was reactionary, gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
Okay.
Smudge was protecting our interests.
Yeah, he did good. Leave him alone.
Well done, Smudge.
Thank you.
Thank you for protecting the boat.
Thank you.
We should probably go through the stuff.
I agree. Let's check out these bodies.
All right. Laying in 3 nice piles. There's a total of 150 gold.
Split 3 ways? Or 4?
You're asking the wrong people.
Are you sure?
There's 100 silver pieces and 50 copper. And then there's several swords and daggers. There's nothing magical or extremely valuable off of them.
So 2 swords and 2 daggers.
Yeah. And then there's 3 spears, 1 longbow with 24 arrows. And they wore basic clothing.
Longbow, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds better than a short bow.
Are you skilled at using a longbow, Mr. Nocturnal?
Skilled at using everything. What a silly question.
Well, why don't... You're more than welcome to have the longbow.
Take the longbow.
Okay.
We'll split the money.
Smudge,
4 ways.
Yes, Captain.
let's get rid of these bodies.
He seems to be already in the process of doing that.
Well,
Do I have to get rid of them, Captain, or can I, like smoke them?
finish your meal. Let's throw the other 2 in the water. Gotta get rid of the evidence
Actually,
fast.
He has a point. If he smokes them,
okay, Captain.
they'll keep for a while.
We don't want the remains. We don't want the evidence.
There'll be no evidence when I'm done, Captain. No.
Are there any markings on either the bodies or the clothing we can tell if they have any affiliations?
You can do an investigation.
Guided.
It's a good idea. Let me help him.
Okay.
Can I just assist him?
Yeah.
That one.
I'm assisting you.
So you get advantage.
Oh,
Plus guidance.
thank God. Math. 15.
15? Okay. You notice on 2 of them, because, the other body's no longer there, they do
They
have...
Dahmered him.
they do have tattoos on their right shoulder blade. It is... kind of looks like an F and a V put together.
F and a V? Mm-hmm. Smudge, you ever seen this symbol before?
Goes over and he looks at it and goes, no, Captain. I do not recognize. No.
I got an idea. I'm gonna grab my dagger and cut some of the skin off to where I can keep the F and V sign.
Okay.
If you would like, Mr. Nocturnal, we can store that in the cold bag of holding so it stays.
Smudge, can you tan this hide for me?
Yes, Captain. Take about a day.
Don't eat it.
Okay.
Save it.
Yes, Captain.
Evidence.
Yes.
And he takes it and stretches it out, and he's taking care of it.
A good option.
Don't want to put that in with our food.
Smudge, just keep your food separate from our food and we'll be okay.
Okay. I'll do that. Yes.
All right, Smudge. We gotta throw these bodies in the water. Let's get rid of them.
Okay.
Finish your meal, but the evidence has to go.
Okay,
Of
Captain.
order. You're gonna need to put some rocks in those pockets so that way they sink and don't float.
Who gives
Why
a
would you
shit?
do that? Just cut them up like this.
And he goes over and he starts cutting them and tossing them in the water.
Hey, that works. That'll work too.
Well done, Smudge.
Thank you.
No, I'm not gonna stop him. He looks so happy.
Big old toothy smile.
It's the simple things, really.
So the rest of the stuff, Captain. Mine or yours?
Go ahead. Keep it.
And he takes all the equipment, just kind of piles it up.
So we're keeping the gold and the longbow and the arrows, and he's taking everything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless there's something else that you guys want.
Nothing that I would have wanted.
Let him have it.
He's scavenging it.
He earned it.
And you do notice that he has a staff, a very nice looking, well-made staff where he was sitting. And he has 2 very nice daggers on his belt that you hadn't seen before.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, good for him.
Smudge, where'd you get those daggers?
They're mine. Yeah,
You mind if I take a look?
sure.
Takes one out. You look at it. Very, very nicely made.
Fine blade.
Yeah, thank you, Captain. The gift. Mr. Steele gave them to me. Before the spiders, yes.
Mr. Steele gave these to you?
Yes. Same with the staff gave them to me also.
It's a good blade.
Yes.
You know what? You keep them.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you.
You did well with them.
Yes.
You should keep them.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you.
Was he really thinking about just taking something that didn't belong to him?
He is a thief.
Maybe.
Oh, fair enough.
Maybe not.
That's true.
It is the very definition of what we're involved with here.
Yeah, I guess so.
I can't break Smudge's heart and take his stuff. He likes his stuff.
With that, he kind of kicks one of the decapitated heads around like a soccer ball and then kicks it into the water.
Oh,
Gold? Gold.
never mind.
So what would you guys like to do?
Get my finger in the steering wheel.
Tastes really good. It has a lot of good flavor in it.
Well, long pig normally
Why?
is a pretty good meal. So it's good eating.
I mean, if it was like half orc, well, it's still part human, so.
What? I was hungry. It was there. He offered.
We're like 20 minutes from the bar.
Smudge
Mr.
skips
Burden.
over, saw you do that, takes out a bowl.
You go.
Eat up, Burden.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
See, Captain? Want some?
No.
Okay.
No,
It's good eating.
I'm fine.
Doctor?
I'm not that kind of doctor.
Okay.
Remember, cartilage is nature's chewing gum.
Chewing gum?
God.
I suggest we just head back to the tavern.
I suggest we edit this for YouTube. Like, I don't know. Smudge,
Back to the tavern.
what does that staff do?
I hit people with it.
I get that. That's a good looking staff, though.
Yes, Captain.
Does it do anything else?
No, hit people.
Just boom, boom, and vroom, vroom, huh?
Yes, yes. Just smack them hard. Yeah.
All right. Say, Smudge, would you like to join us back at the tavern and have a couple of brews?
Tavern?
Come back with us to the tavern. You've earned it.
Captain, can I have a favor? Can I have 2 friends join to watch boat? Yeah.
You got some friends that could watch the boat?
Yes, Captain.
Are they trustworthy?
Yes.
Who are they?
Yes. My you would say cousins. Yes.
Cousins. I'd like to meet them. Can you get them here quick?
Yes, I can.
He whistles. 2 goblins come out. One of them is dressed in.
Grudge and sludge?
One is dressed in chainmail. It carries a battle axe and a wooden shield. He comes up and he goes,
You the one called Captain?
That'd be I. Captain. Captain Nocturno.
He said, Smudge told us maybe you hire us. I am Karlak. And this be Grom.
and Grom, the other goblin that comes out, a little bit bigger than the goblins that you've seen so far. He's built pretty solid. He carries 2 swords, has a chainmail vest on, wears a half-broken helmet, and he kind of comes up. He looks at all of you and says, Captain, I really hope you hire us. I am Grom, as he has told you. I am educated, and I do know how to fight.
And he talked good, too.
Oh, I thank you.
Smudge, you trust these guys with your life?
Yes, Captain.
Did they assist you with these 3 guys?
Yes.
How did they know?
Well, no, they didn't assist me. They insisted me after I killed them, they helped take the stuff off. But Smudge killed them, yes.
Well, there's half as effective as you. They're welcome.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you.
I'll give them both 10 gold apiece as starters. Just do us a favor and watch the ship for a little while.
Grom looks at you and says, yes, Captain. We will make sure nothing comes near this ship. They're just like ecstatic that they just got 10 gold.
I can do that.
Smudge takes up his staff and
Tavern?
Let's go, Smudge. You've earned it. We'll go watch some pit fighting,
Oh, yes.
get a few beers.
Okay.
goes up to the tavern with you guys. And, you know, some of the dwarves kind of make sure he's with you guys. But nobody pays him too much heed. Get up there, you watch some pit fighting, and Smudge is just loving it.
Order some beers.
All right. Order some beers, drinking up. Doing anything special? Just enjoying the evening.
I don't know. Are we doing anything
Oh,
special?
Ring's right there.
That would be a no.
Okay, I guess
Apparently we're not doing anything special.
I guess I'll just be sitting here sipping on my drink and checking my shopping list.
all right. So, as you guys are drinking, checking your shopping list, Smudge is enjoying himself, and that's where we'll leave tonight's episode off.
All right.
So until next time, thank you for watching Super Cringe Roleplay.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Well done, guys.
We love you all.
Bye.